What is my brother has been drinking a little too much, you guys. He's been sipping on Grandpa's medicine, and he's been drinking all my liquor bottles. He literally drank. He went through so many liquor bottles, you guys. My brother, he's supposed to be here helping me pack, and he's just drinking all the liquor bottles. Man, I had a whole bunch of them. I don't really drink, you guys, like once in a while, or like if I'm going out. I just messed it up. But anyways, he's been I'm coming and there's a whole new bottle that's already empty by the end of the day. Or maybe over the course of a couple days, who knows. But either way, I had a bunch of liquor bottles on my top of my fridge, and now they're all like gone. I have none. He drank my whole liquor cabinet, you guys. That's ridiculous. He literally, my brother drank all my liquor. I don't know, it's just funny to me. I don't know why it just is. It shouldn't be, you know, it really shouldn't be, but... How are you guys? Sorry if I'm a little in and out of thoughts tonight because I'm got a lot on my mind. Going through a lot right now and finally gonna be moving, so that's a good thing. But my ex still hasn't given me the money for this house that was court ordered. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, you guys. If anyone has like any job opportunities, they can help me out or donate, whatever, let me know. I'm trying to find a way to generate some income because everything was stolen from me in this marriage, literally. Properties, my trust fund, my inheritance. He did a fraudulent quit claim deed on this house, a coerced one, that he claimed it was for refinance, you know, and it wasn't. It was a trick, and I was like so badly abused at the time when I signed it. I shouldn't have signed it, but it was literally coercion. You know, I was under a heavy abuse and heavy medication at that time, and they took advantage of that. And basically he tried to steal the deed from this house, you guys, in the marriage, and other properties from my asset. I had information sent to me from different sources about all this stuff. So it's just not right, you know, that he's living in like a luxury apartment. He has some new, allegedly new girlfriend, but I think they've been together for a long time. She is a kid too, which I find interesting. I'm wondering if it's his kid. That would be really wild if anyone knows the truth, because I've been told that it is, but if anyone can let me know, that would be helpful. Oh man, this is just like, he should have literally sold this house first and foremost, like right when we were getting the divorce. You know what I mean? We should have had the house for sale, but he decides he wants to go and get a luxury apartment, but he already had stolen properties from me. So this is like kind of strange to me that, you know, and now he's with that other woman that has allegedly been stealing my identity. One person of many. one of many that then stealing my effing identity to commit this theft of my inheritance, my trust fund, my monthly payment, my own father, I was told. And then I look, and sure enough, there's over 80 properties that my father had in his name from my trust fund money. And he tried to lie to me about my inheritance, and they've been trying to hide the will, and he's like trying to tell me, oh, just forget about it. Like, no, that was a massive trust fund that was left for me, and it's legally mine, and those payments and life insurance was left to me as a beneficiary, and these people effing stole it, bro. So I would really appreciate to have them turn it back over to the rightful owner, especially when I'm living in lack, you know, and I barely have enough to get by right now. When I'm a millionaire and there's no reason that I shouldn't have money. When I was born with a trust fund, and this is exactly why they left it to me, because they knew this family would do this shit to me and other people. Like, I was a target out the womb, basically, sadly. You know, so it's just messed up. This whole situation, these were like literally paid actors all around me to harass me, bully me, gang stalk me. I'm literally still being gang stalked, you guys. It's let up a lot, but I'm still being gang stalked every single day. I have literal stalkers that sit outside my house. And this shit's been going on for many years. I've been documenting it for a long time. But this shit is really, really diabolical, you know what I mean? They really wanted to isolate me, keep me entrapped in my own home, my ex-husband especially. The head honcho of all these illegal cameras everywhere, you know what I mean? It's just really wild to me how these people, for so long, it was such organized crime, you know, that they have been doing for a very long time, not just to me, but others. But I'm like the primary victim here. And they can't, like, they need to just make it right, and so we can all move on with our lives, you know? There are no reason these people, especially people I don't even effing know, getting my inheritance and my properties. Like, it doesn't belong to them. I'm the legal heir, beneficiary. So what were they thinking, really? That's what I would ask them. I mean, these are career con mans, right? My ex-husbands literally exploited me. And that is very wrong. That's against human rights, what has been done to me. What's up, Kyla? Did I say it right? Kalia, how are you? Let me show you guys the outfit. Well, the shoes aren't really matching right now. They still go with it, but it's just something more comfortable. This is a really cute skirt. I love these for summertime. And like a crop top. And then I put the big bow. I hope you guys are doing good. It's a lot to handle, but I've been doing well despite this circumstance, you know. These people really wanted to break my soul and my spirit. And that's wrong. They need to let people follow their dreams, you know, and help each other. Speak the truth, you know. using our rights, our civil rights, our birthright, destiny, you know? And it's like these people really wanted to try to control every aspect of my life. And they just can't do that anymore. My ex was basically a handler, Like, you know, how Brittany had. Thank God she got out of it and she's free now, and that's what I want. I would like emancipation too, you know? I really truly wish I could just get this marriage annulled, but I think it's been too long. But I wonder, on the premise of fraud, I've read some stuff that marriages can be like canceled, so he can't steal my inheritance and stuff too, because that's why he married me. And I was told he was actually already married as well. So he was literally leading a whole double life behind my back. He was living a whole nother life while I'm here crying, playing Fortnite and trying to smoke the pain away. Then he was just out there on the streets just doing me dirty. Doggone dirty, real bad. Running around with his young other women that he just would... Ugh. It just disgusts me, bro. When I think about it, I get heated. I'm sorry. I know I'm always talking about this stuff, but right now, this is what's been going on, you know? It's always for entertainment purposes only, but as we all know, if you watch me and the stream, if you know what I mean, the eyes in the sky, hello. Oh shit, it's been a wild ride, and I'm ready to get to the happy part, you know, and just starting over and finally coming out to the other side. Because what's been done to me is just, it really is inhumane. But anyways, I'm keeping my head up, and I know that things are getting better gradually. And you know, when you're at rock bottom, the only way is up, really. That's how I feel about it. And I'm put in a lot of work already as it is to get to where I am, only to have everything stolen from me and literally just taken out from under me. They sold these properties out from under me. My grandfather's last wife worked with a lot of people. They were all in like covens and cults and secret societies, and they were stealing from me. They all worked in different arenas and sectors of areas, and they all got, you know, money for this. Bribery, who knows? That was all sorts of corruption. But I certainly had my rights taken from me. They were stripped from me. And we are, you know, living in the United States of America. So this is not acceptable, let alone in a medical capacity like the facility where they unlawfully Baker acted me and held me against my will and literally overdosed me. They tried to take my life. That's the truth. I mean, I don't know how else I'm supposed to say it other than cut and dry of what it is. And a spade, right? Like, this is what's been happening to me, and it's been horrific, the treatment that I've received, you know? Very, like I said, inhumane is what it feels like, and just diabolical. I didn't really want to come and talk about it too much because I want to try to keep the vibes high, but you guys have to know an update of what's going on, because God forbid something happens to me, I literally have stalkers sitting outside my house day and night. This whole neighborhood is an illegal fusion center with illegal surveillance all in my house, all around my house. My locks were removed. My deadbolt was removed on my door on my house. If that tells you anything. So yeah, it's just been, it's been long enough that I've gone through this, you know. I'm ready to move on. I'm sure we all are. And I really would like to see more support from people. If they care about me, they know what I'm going through and that I need to get out of this situation and I need assistance to do so. But I will not tolerate my rights being violated anymore. I divorced him and I'm over with that. I just need to move on. He's trying to keep me here basically hostage with little to no resources. And it's wrong. Like, it's never okay to entrap someone, especially basically barricade them in their own home. That shit is messed up. So. He literally wanted to hide me away. My ex wanted to hide me away from the world. It was like he didn't want me, but he didn't want anyone else to have me. You know? So it was just a very, very sick situation, sadistic. He was an abuser, is an abuser. And everyone that watched this so-called Truman Show out here for every single day for 13 plus years in the Sims Grove HOA neighborhood. That's how long I lived out in this house with these illegal cameras all through my house. And I keep finding more. So it'll just, it'll be better when I can move back and be with some family and then figure out where I'm gonna go from there. Hopefully I know sooner than later. If I could receive any assistance from you guys, that would be really helpful. What's up, Nostradamus? How are you? Thank you. Yeah, sorry you guys, I know it's a lot to listen to, I'm sure. It's much more to live through it every day, you know? And it's really so diabolical that it has to be exposed. And it's corruption and it needs to be made right and the scales need to be balanced. I mean, I have my own family stealing from me and she wasn't being very good sister, I'll just say that. What's that, Nostradamus? How are you tonight? I just put this on, let's see. What is the question? I'm sending love and healing to everybody. And that they do the right thing. And they help their fellow friend. If it's not me, then somebody else. What's the question? ASMR. I need to set up my ASMR mic again. Where did I get all this beauty from? Oh, you're sweet. Thank you. It's a transformation, I suppose, when you learn your worth and your value. And then I had some help from some friends looking out for me, you know? People I care about. And also I'm a makeup artist, so that helps too. Thank you guys. I was thinking about adding my OF link because it's not anything bad. It's just like cute cosplay style photos. I don't know, I've been trying around with different things, but it's nothing bad. But I thought about putting the link on my link tree. Let me know if you guys want it. I'm still trying to build my following, which I was starting to do actually really well on Snapchat, and then someone got my account like taken down. So I don't know why they did that. I appealed it. I'm still waiting to hear back because I didn't do anything wrong. And they literally took my Snapchat account away. I was getting over hundreds of thousands of views, and my following was growing like super fast. And then they snatched my account because some haters didn't want me to have it, I guess. I don't know. Thank you. What's up, everybody? Thank you for the sweet comments. Thank you. I got this little, well, not little, big bow on today. This is bigger than the typical one. Thank you guys. Please like this live stream. Thank you. Also subscribe. I'll be right back, you guys. 1 second. How are you guys? Let me know where you're all from. Where are you guys from? Here's my outfit really quick. I'll show you guys. It's this skirt. Super cute for summertime. And it's like a crop top. I love to dress up. What happened? What do you mean? I did a smoky eyes. I always do that. That's my signature look. Thank you. Alright, 1 second. Thanks for waiting, you guys. Thank you. I was playing some Fortnite earlier. But I haven't been playing as much as I was. I'm taking kind of a little break from it. I gotta really start focusing on packing more stuff. Getting rid of stuff I don't need. Yeah, you're funny, Nostradamus. I was gonna do some cards, you guys. I'm kind of feeling called to use this deck tonight. Well, at least to start out with. Loving messages. That was a bad word? Wait, what was it? What was it? Oh, look at this. What I say earlier about transformation. The butterfly, evolving and growth. Next phase, healing the inner child, releasing the past. I love the butterfly. That's the Monarch program out there. That's exactly what I was born into. I'm pretty sure I was in those GATE programs too when I was younger. Do you guys remember those for like gifted students? I don't know if you guys are that old. But they had that back in my day when I was younger. I think they had a different term for it though. I wish I could recall what it was. They did use GATE, but it was also some other one. Oh wow, addiction and camera. That's wild. Yeah, a lot of these people were seen because they were being watched, watching me. Literally. I told them. Yeah, they were a lot of those. Backstab me, sadly. But that's all changing and my life is getting better gradually. I just need to get out of this little, what do you want to call it? Road bump or something that I'm on right now. Once this house is sold, it will be a big relief. Definitely. So a chapter of my life, you know, a new chapter. I'm in Florida, United States. What about you? Oh, Cupid's arrow with abundance and ascending. Have faith, love is coming. Surprise invitation, struck by love. That's cute. I forgot to paint my nails, you guys don't mind it. Yeah, that was actually something my ex didn't want me to have, was a real love connection. But it was okay for him to have all these other women that he did. Like, he's not a loyal person, and he won't be ever, probably. That's him. I'm healing. I have a new beginning, and I'm very much looking forward to it. To putting all the past, but I guess until this house is sold and I get my money that I'm owed, and probably gonna try to get alimony now since he has made me have nothing to survive on, you know. Like, I need assistance, and that was the reason why they have alimony. Because I really need it now too. Yeah, look, he backstabbed me. But I'm not gonna let it just pull me down, you know. I gotta keep moving, keep on trucking. Oh, this is like a new love interest or messages. But like I always say, everything happens for a reason. And it just leads you to where you're meant to be, you know? When you go through these difficult situations and you lose people that you love or that thought loved you, it's really a benefit to yourself. What are you doing? Dragonfly. Thank you. Where do you live? What country? lighthearted and adapt, finding out and change, things coming to light and healing. Yeah, that's what I've been doing, is just working on making myself a better person each day and just finding the truth, because it's been so many lies my whole life that I've dealt with from my own family and marriage. Thank you, Masho. How are you? Thank you. You guys are sweet. Thank you. Partying. That's what I want to do this summer, you guys. Is just have a really fun summer and meet my friends in real life, hopefully. Sooner than later. Time with friends, having fun, happily single, living in the moment. But just having a nice time and meeting new friends, you know, that's what I need, is good people to be around. People who are like actually real as people, honest, you know. Thank you. I am sweet. I just have a lot of people try to take advantage of me because they know I'm abundant. But they stole my trust fund, bro. Didn't even give me a dime of my own money yet. I will be getting it back, though. Different ways, I guess. Oh, these are, like oracle cards. Let me show you where's the box. Oh, here it is. Loving messages. They're like oracle cards. So kind of like tarot, but different. So it's still channeling energies to, you know, do the reading. So, yeah, this looks like it's gonna be a good summer, you guys. A good summer, hot girl summer. Look, my ex. This was my ex all day. He made me feel like that. And now I'm just been taking the time to heal after all this abuse. This was heavy abuse I was put under, you guys, for many, many years. So it's like a miracle that I could even heal and bounce back even better, because I was actually taken out by overdose. Literally in the hospital. I wasn't supposed to be there. They put me in there illegally. Lies to the police, obviously. And it just was a whole mess. And I ended up literally dying and coming back to life. I saw pure black collapse, and then it was like a bright light, as you always hear about. It sounds cliche, but it was. And then just kind of waking up back to my body and realizing like what happened. But I don't think I was breathing for at least 2 minutes. Can you show me your heart? Why? Oh, well, so basically I've had my trust fund and inheritance stolen by a shitload of people. Excuse my French. A lot of people in this organized crime, from my ex and my own family, involved in it. Very like occultic, like black magic, really dark stuff. It's hard to talk about still, but it must be spoken of. It's the truth. So yeah, they basically didn't want me to have my own inheritance. My grandfather received a massive settlement when I was very young, and he set up the trust fund for me with a lot of money. And so people targeted me from a young age, and my grandparents, which actually had adopted me back out of the state foster care system. So they were my legal parents. So I was the heir and the main beneficiary. It was a lot of money and properties. And I just keep finding more people involved, like from especially like old co-workers. It's just really painful. But it's okay. Don't feel sad for me. I'm working through it. And, you know, every day I'm stronger. I have more mental clarity and acuity than I ever have. My psychic abilities are really on point. And that's also what they really hate about me too, is that I'm basically a psychic investigator. Along with many other intuitives and empaths here on TikTok and YouTube. So it's a lot of people that work together collectively to help solve these crimes, and these people had like inside information as well of people who were involved. So it's been very hard to learn the truth and speak the truth, but it must be done, you know. The corruption has to be exposed. My family needs to be held accountable. And my ex-husband for what he did to me. And then to be denied all this resources and even legal aid as a domestic violence victim. I'm sorry, but that is just really sad and shameful that those people didn't want to help me when they knew what I was going through. Human trafficking, you know? That's what that is. They were profiting off my content on the dark web as well. Like literally cameras I didn't know about. I know, it's a wild situation. And I'm just, like I said, I'm really wanting to just move and start over. And I'm actually waiting to hear back about them to settle this for all these things I went through. And I actually had permanent injury from the damages from the fall when they overdosed me. My shoulder is messed up and I have pain. It's actually been getting really bad lately. So yeah, I don't want to go too much into it, but they are supposed to make this right, so we'll see what they say. Oh yeah, this thing. Sorry, I know it was hard to see it. You're like, what is that? Isn't that cool? It's in my Amazon, in my link tree, you guys. I have a lot of these cool little gadgets. But yeah, so it's a good thing that I'm gonna be moving. It just sucks that I am so financially strapped now, and even the other resources I try to get help from, nobody's really helping me, and I don't understand why, when they know what I'm a victim of. So that's the hard part, I guess, you know. But I know there are other people behind the scenes that have been looking out for me. You know, that's why the gang stalking never stopped, but it got a lot less than what it was. But at any rate, nobody should have to live through that. That's severe. Like, my ex really gang stalked me, and with all his Rat Pack friends. Yeah, look, he wanted to leave me heartbroken, but he actually ended up doing this to himself because he wanted me back when he couldn't have me, and he's still in love with me. That's what I was told. That the obsession with him is real. I'm sorry, but that just shit don't make no sense to me, you know? Like, where was that earlier? My ex, ridiculous. Ridiculous, you guys. But I know, like I said, it's just leading me on my destiny to be with the person I'm meant to be with, you know? Let's see what else. Soulmates, but that says soul connection, partnership, soul contract, life partner. That's so cute. Soulmate. This one's sticking out. What is this? The runner. What do you mean by that? That's one of my favorite colors. Definitely it's one of my favorite colors. You don't need someone like that, friends and boyfriend. They will make you an idiot. I will be with you. I would help you with anything, whatever you said, if you needed help with. Oh, thank you. Well, I do need help with donations. If anyone is able to help that way. Like I said, I'm moving. I need to get the moving trucks. And all that costs money, you know. So my Venmo and my PayPal, I think, are in my link tree. If you guys could help me out, that would be amazing. Or something from my Amazon wish list. Also, really thing that's free that you guys could do is helping me out by voting for me in the Maxim magazine contest. It's in my link tree, also on the very top one. Thank you to everyone who's been entering for me. I really appreciate it. I was surprised to see it was actually like #1 in one of the categories. So that was really cool. Hopefully I can maintain that spot. You need a hug? Me too. Sending you guys hugs and love. Oh shit. My ex wasn't expecting me to leave him, like an ending to the situation. He wasn't expecting me to divorce him or like ask for the separation, you know? He was pretty shocked when it happened. But he shouldn't have been with how he treated me. Not that it matters anymore. Yeah, would I just say separation? I had asked for the separation before we got divorced. But it's just like I really want to move on. He's got to move on technically by just moving out, and he's not even helping me with anything with his house. I don't think he even paid the mortgage this month. Twin flames. Because we're supposed to sell this house. Well, from the divorce. That was the divorce agreement. And I was supposed to have had the money and moved out by now. That's why it's just so frustrating, but hopefully soon. That's what we'll see. Hugs. Hugs and kisses, you guys. Grounding. Twin flames. Like if he needs help, you would help him. I mean, if it were like an emergency or something, maybe, but he's already taken everything from me. He's really done a lot to hurt me. And the whole world watched it pretty much. And a lot of them were not happy about how he treated me. Because a lot of people seen it, you know what I mean? Yeah, look, he was the karmic. But it made me stronger. Like I said, I've learned a lot of lessons, for sure. Definitely did. But to survive like narcissistic abuse and domestic violence, which is not always just physical, although I did wake up covered in bruises all the time. And I have photos of it for years. Like, there was some really messed up things happening behind my back. And it's just like, well, I didn't find out till much later. No, like I separated from him. We were separated for a little while before we got the divorce. But I just was tired of being treated terribly, and I just wanted to separate myself in some ways. So, you know how it is sometimes with women, they tend to disconnect emotionally before actually doing so physically, I guess. But he was really gaslighting and manipulating me. MK Ultra stuff, you know, this is pretty deep state stuff. And I didn't realize that until really recently. And, you know, they're doing organized crime. They literally have been being watched for a long time. Oh, thank you. I love you guys too. I do. Oh, sorry. I don't mean to seem that way. I'm just, it's difficult to talk about it out loud because it just is, it's like so terrible, you know? It's like, how could people go this far to withhold my own birthright and inheritance? How could they go that far, like, to betray me? Like, it's sadistic. But like I said, it made me stronger, and each day I'm healing and moving on towards a better future and happiness, you know, and love and success. I worked way too hard for him to just try to take everything from me like that. I don't think so. No way, Jose. No way, Jose Betancourt. Oh, thank you. That's what I do. I do modeling and makeup artistry. So please follow me on Instagram, you guys. Please like this and subscribe here. I'm starting to go live here more on here live on YouTube, and I do go live on TikTok as well. But my main and biggest platform, you guys, is on Instagram, so go follow me there too, if you would like. Yeah, I'm definitely trying to be here every night or every other night, streaming at least. Let's see. Coffee cup and sword and rose. How are you guys? Thank you guys for everything and just listening to me and being here and showing up. I really, really appreciate it. Like, it means a lot. Sunglasses. This was like flipped up. Look, it says watching, looking, perception, and stalking. Yeah, I do have a lot of stalkers, you guys. I never imagined that I would. Ah, thank you. Paradise, look. Paradise is coming soon. Hard work pays off, you guys. And it's really about just trying to do your best every day. Happiness and joy, playfulness, enjoying each other, honeymoon phase. Paradise. Another day in paradise. Mirror and passion. Blowing a kiss. This card is so cute. Unconditional love. Giving and receiving fairness, love, and affection returns. Thank you, Masho. Thank you. That's a cool name. Where are you from? What country or where in Florida or US? I'm in Florida, Tampa area. That's a cute card. Passion and blowing a kiss. We still have a little bit more to go. You're from Georgia? Are you really? Oh, that's awesome. I'm in Tampa, yeah, from Tampa area, native Floridian, from Dunedin, Florida. Ascending. The candle one, yes, passion. It says insane chemistry, sparks and having fun, burning desire. Passion. They've been really getting my stream for things, for the music. Learning and expansion, transcending, preparing for union, and new phase. Oh, at the bottom of the deck was Chaser and the girl with the snake. Yeah, that is not good when there are snakes around. Clock, needing time, time to heal, progressing. These were from Amazon. I think I put the link in my link tree in my Amazon storefront. I'll add them. I think they're in there though. Check it out. Yeah, these are really good oracle decks. Oh wow, these were like flipped out. Phoenix Rising. Yeah, it says new phase and rekindle, growth and renew, change mind, rising from the ashes. It's a cool card. And then Mask was by this too. People's true colors have been shown because the truth was coming out and they couldn't withhold the truth any longer. It's a long time coming that this truth was to be revealed. Since I was 18. You write some stories and draw? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, follow me on Instagram if you guys have socials. Oh, hugs. Teddy bear, this one's so cute, you guys. Interested in you, blooming romance, flirting and wanting to date. Look how cute. I love those big teddy bears you can get from the carnival. You know, like the super huge ones. Those are so cute. New beginnings with the coffin and ending. Reborn and transition. Liberation, new beginnings. Yeah, it's the end to what these people were doing. They can't do it anymore. Now it's healthy choices. Hopefully what I have done is helping others to be free in their own ways. Whatever that may be. And especially from gang stalking or anything of that sort, you know. Thank you guys. Oh look, ship cutting ties, moving on. Receive what you need, progression is arriving, the ships are coming in. The ships are finally coming in. That's good news. They're gonna help me get back what was mine. Ooh, we got date out here. Look, you guys. Look at this card. So pretty. How are you, Banksvilles? How are you guys? Get back out there, meeting someone new, setting a date, dating online. That's a pretty card. I like this because it's like teddy bear and date. That's cute. I like that. What else? Let's see what other last messages from this deck. What's up, you guys? Not today, narcissist and love bomber. That's funny. Seduction. It says attraction, teasing, temptation, third party. What are you doing? What are you doing, Cole? What are you doing? Love, look at this card came out. Unconditional love, self-love and wholeness, affection and attraction, and selflessness. back to back, love and wedding rings, you guys. That's funny. Isn't that pretty? Union and marriage, soul connection, everlasting love and devotion. Those flowers are so pretty. Those are like the exact colors I love for roses. Super pretty. Love. Poker face. Taking a chance, risk and options, not showing hands. Let's see what the last cards are. Old school. Love call. Expressing love, messages of love. Thinking of you. With picture and engagement ring. Seeing those came out so close to the ring. What you got there? What's that? Hey, what are you chewing? What's that? What are you chewing, Coco? What is that? What is that? That's awesome, you guys. Looking at pictures, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. Dang, that was a lot of cards, you guys. What'd you think? Yeah, just make sure you guys follow me on all my socials. Follow me here, Instagram if you want, TikTok. TikTok is probably the easiest. I use my Instagram one mostly for business. Oh shit, you guys watch out for a snake. Soulmates back out here. Yeah, they tried to come in between. Yeah, my ex tried to keep me with that, but I've been moving on to a happier timeline with real love. People that love me, you know. People that care about me. Even in platonic ways, and he didn't think that anybody did. Don't chew it. Don't chew it. You okay? You can't chew that. What's that? You can't chew that. What in the hell is that? I don't know what my dog had. She had something. What's that? What's that? Nostradamus. Nostradamus. Is that a problem? What's up? I was thinking about doing another deck, but what time is it? 3:28 right now. How are you guys? of Kipper. I don't think I want to do the whole deck. Let's see. Oh, thank you. I've been trying to get a little more exercise. Not really exercise, but just more movement, I guess. Let's see what messages from the Kipper deck. This one wanted to pop out. Sudden wealth. Wow. Number 11. Someone took my, they took my sudden wealth. A lot of people. Yeah, they work together. My dog is so goofy, you guys. Journey. Can I do what? What do you mean spray? What does that mean? What do you mean? Message. Yeah, false person. Gift. 333 on the clock, you guys. Yeah, those people can't do this stuff anymore. And I'm sure they really are in remorse now for what has happened. Because it just went way too far. Mean female. Don't you? House. Oh wow, look. Name female and house. Yeah, this is the Kipper deck. I do like these cards a lot too. Let me see, where's the box? What the heck? I swear I just had it at the very bottom. I have that one on my Amazon too. Great fortune, look. I can't make it up. Name, female, great fortune, and house. This was my destiny and my birthright. And they put me in this, like Cinderella, rags to riches, finally, getting justice. Expectation. To come out of that as a privileged lady, because that's what I am. I was born a privileged lady. Oh, I love you guys too. Thank you. You guys are sweet. Official person. Oh, look, bottom of the deck, courtship. Oh wow, I just flipped out these cards. Unexpected income, marriage, distant horizon. Name meal, family room. Wow. That's funny. This one popped out again. People are not happy about this, but it's not their life, you know? They can't just take everything from me and then expect me to not want my own fortune back. Because it was all fraud that they did. People seen this. mature woman, bad health, and peace. Because they know they've been seen for what they did. Adjudication, child, toil and labor. They really put me through a lot of hard work when I should have been just living my life, not bothering anybody, you know. I don't try to have problems with anyone. I'm just standing up for my rights, and I have every right to do that. So does anyone else. I'm innocent. I'm just a person that's been a victim of really, really messed up crimes. And they just really don't like me talking about any of it. But it's like, then they need to make the situation right, you know? There needs to be justice and fairness. Thank you. Much love to you guys. Courthouse again, packing. Message. Yeah, which deck did you guys like better? They're both good. These are cool cards. He has another deck here, Marchetti too. This is the other one. Thank you guys for hanging out. We've been on here quite a while. It just goes by so fast. But thank you guys. Please vote for me. It's free for Maxim in my link tree. And follow me on my socials. If anyone wants to donate or help me out, it's in my link tree. Thank you guys for everything. And soon enough, I'll have much better, happier things to talk about, you know. Once I get to move out of here and just start over. And obviously be able to get back on my feet, because it's not been easy with that right now. But I love you guys so much. Thank you for all your love and support. Sending you guys lots of love. Sweet dreams. And I'll see you guys in my next live stream, probably later tonight. I want to say around 11 to 12 Eastern Standard. But thank you guys for all your love. I hope you guys have a great day tomorrow or night, wherever you are. And I'll see you later. Thank you, Nostradamus. Thank you, everybody, for all your sweet messages tonight. Thank you, guys. I hope you have a good night. And I'll see you guys later. Much love.